Good morning, this is Chad Rothrock with Total Value RV here in Elkhart, Indiana. Today we're going to do a walk around on a 2016 Thor Miramar. This is the latest floor plan in the Miramar series. It's a 34.4. This particular unit's equipped with the Lakeview full body paint. That is a Sikkens full body paint, and the Lakeview is actually the evolutionary paint from what was known as the Galaxy in our previous years. This particular paint scheme, like I had mentioned, it is a Sikkens paint. It's the best automotive paint in the industry. It allows for versatility and flexibility with that paint without worrying about spiderweb cracking over time. 2 times clear coat on this as well. The interior on this coach, which we'll talk about, is new as well. Okay, but looking at the front of this coach here, you're going to see a huge one-piece windshield. Okay. That one-piece windshield is one of the largest windshields you're going to get in a gas Class A motorhome. And one of the nice things you'll be able to see is all of your lights are recessed into the cap there. You don't see are the LED lights that come on at night. These are a wonderful display and help illuminate the road much better. You've got your fog lights down low. Looking at this coach, these chrome heads to the side view mirrors are a good indicator that they're heated mirrors. They do have a remote integrated camera system here, so that system is basically viewable from inside, blinker activated, and gives you a direct view of anything on the left or right hand side as you're making a turn. This coach is going to have 22.5-inch polished aluminum wheels with 4-way disc brakes all the way around. Those are anti-lock disc brakes, so you're not going to have the locking up of the wheel and stuff like that. But I want to give you guys a good look at this coach with the sun shining on it, so you can see that paint, that new Lakeview paint. It's a beautiful look, and we've got the slides pulled in so we can do get you a good look here at all of the storage underneath. This is all rotocast line storage. You have full pass-through storage because of the raised rail chassis. That's a 13-inch raised rail chassis there. And there you have it, another good look at all of that interior storage. Of course, lit compartments down low. You didn't see here, you've got a Xantrex Pro inverter. Here's your battery compartment. What's nice is you've got, and also your hydraulic pump compartment as well. What's nice is you do have 2 additional batteries, or space for 2 additional batteries back here, which is really nice to have if you ever want to add those batteries. Not a bad idea. Here's your wet bay. So you're going to have an easy winterization bypass valve here, and you're going to have your whole house water filtration system, a sewer tank flush, which is a perforated valve that sprays the inside of that black tank and kind of helps from that sediment building up. Of course, easy access to your water pump and an outside shower here with low point drains. It's really nice, easy, accessible compartment. Valve stem extenders were added to the 2016 models, made a standard feature, so you get a chance to see there. You've got your valve stem extenders and 235 series Michelin tires all the way around. Some of the best tires you're going to get on a motorhome. Here you've got a really nice size propane tank that's actually a 31.3 gallon tank. Get some additional storage up top. You've got your detachable power cord. 50 amp service on this coach, folks. You've got 2 air conditioners on this unit. Of course, you have your Cummins Awning quiet gas generator. That's a 5,500 watt generator, and of course it's insulated in that compartment and runs at less than 70 decibels. It's nice and quiet. Again, on our later model Miramars, you're going to have your fuel fill to the rear of the coach, and it just makes it easy to access from the left or the right hand side. One of the unique features with Thor's gas motorhomes, you have an 8,000 pound hitch. Okay, an 8,000 pound hitch is a standard feature, and nobody else in the gas industry is going to give you that. You have a roof access here, so you have your ladder. Ladder's going to have a 300 pound weight limit on it, so it's easy to get on up there and make sure that everything is good before you take off. Of course, you don't want to pass up one of the newer features again, the Miramars. We've added LED docking lights, really bright lights up top to help illuminate as you're backing up. Moving around the side here, just got another half bay here. All rotocast line compartments once again, and something to point out, you just got an easy drain here. But if you wanted to spray this compartment out, that lets water out, but not necessarily in very easily at least. This unit's equipped with the outside kitchen. Okay, the outside kitchen's a really handy feature, but if you didn't have a need for that, you can have this deleted and you've got some nice shelves that come in here. Of course, you've got your quick connect gas line. If you guys do any grilling, it's nice to be able to have that, and a sink outside as well. One thing I want to point out is your hook for Fido, just in case you've got a guard dog to protect this nice coach. You got a place to keep them. And of course, looking here, one of the nice features, you're able to kind of move about without worrying about bumping your head on the awning arm. This is an armless awning, and one of the nice features is it's got a built-in LED light strip at the end of the roller. Huge freshwater tank. Got a 100-gallon freshwater tank on this coach, and this is an easy access point, so you can easily check and see where your levels are with an additional freshwater drain. Making our way around the side here, guys. Don't want to pass up the outside entertainment. Got a 32-inch television on the outside here, and this particular television is vibration tested, so it's going to withstand the vibration a little bit better than most of the older televisions. So you can see these a lot in the RV industry. Here's your outside grill, which comes equipped with this coach. When you have that outside kitchen feature, it's a great setup, and really easy to set up. Again, you get a chance to see that pass-through storage there. So one of the nice features about this Miramar, you'll notice how tall these baggage doors are. Well, it just makes for a taller storage. Each one of these floor plans is going to have more than 150 feet of exterior storage space. I mean, they go all the way up to almost 180 exterior square foot, so it's pretty neat. All of your compartments are framed in tubular aluminum welding, so that's really, really neat. Matter of fact, every single extrusion on this coach has a tubular aluminum weld around it. Not all manufacturers doing that today. The only exception is your round cutouts, which would be like your Jensen speakers here, which are waterproof, by the way. Making our way into the coach, guys. Kind of the unique look we're going to get right now. You get a chance to see it with the slides in. So I want you to see that before we open up the slides. Take a good look at this floor plan. You've got a nice straight shot back to the refrigerator and to the restroom. So kind of a unique feature with this coach. You've got more than enough space, and I'll get out of the cameraman's way so you can see that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and run the slides out now. Get the bed side going out. This unit's got a king bed in it, so the 72 by 76 inch king bed will have the option for the washer and dryer. Actually, it's plumb for the washer and dryer. Washer and dryer is not an option. It will be installed after the fact, but nice to have that space. Okay, and here we go. Looking at, folks, is the lunar eclipse interior and the Sydney maple cabinetry. The Sydney maple is a great look. So the City Maple cabinetry is going to have a newer look to the finish. It's got more of a glossy finish to it. And just want to point out my favorite feature in the coach. I've got to point this out right off the bat. You've got a retractable television. Not only does that retract all the way down and give you full use of that awning side window, but watch this. So that's all done automatic. If you want to swivel this, of course, let's see how far that guy goes. There you go. Just a really neat feature here. Some new innovation. Again, Thor's the masters of innovation. They do such a wonderful job, and this is just a perfect testament to that. Not everybody wants television all the time, but there you have it. So when you put your TV away, of course, now you've got full use of that campside there. It's very nice. This particular coach, once again, will have the additional chairs that come with it and an extendable leaf. So this will pull all the way out. There's an additional leaf that will be inserted, and then you have plenty of room for 2 full-grown adults on either end to have dinner, play cards, or just entertain. This couch here is going to have a sleeper in it, and so a couple of different ways you can set up this ensemble, but this one here is definitely one of the favorites. I'm going to point out a couple features here as the cameraman follows me. Try and keep up, Jeff. Got additional counter space here, or a cutting board. Of course, you have the antimicrobial countertops here. These are a non-porous surface, so they're not going to harbor the bacteria and things like that. It is all solid surface, and you have the flush mount cooktop covers, which have designated storage for those cooktops. So, nice little setup here as far as the cooktop. You've got an 8,000 BTU burner up front and 2 5,000 BTU burners in the back. Great place for just your oils, your spices, and things like that. Things you might need once you get to your destination for cooking. Just going to open up some of your cabinet space here so you guys get a good look at that. Got hidden hinges and all the cabinetry, which is a great look and a great finish, but more importantly, the soft close. And then if you notice here, this is all done by hand, guys. All that pinstriping is all done by hand. The woodwork looks beautiful. Much nicer in person if you can get out to check one out. Residential style pull-out sprayer. Stone cast lined sinks, and of course they've got the flush mount covers on them as well. Nothing cheap. They're really thick, and it's really nice. Of course, you get just the glass in the cupboards here. Is a great look. Adjustable shelving up top. One thing I really don't want to forget, really important with this coach, it's equipped with Rapid Camp, and of course we've been doing this for 2 years now, and the Rapid Camp is just a wonderful feature. It's the unique ability to run this coach by remote control, and I'll give you a demonstration of that in just a bit here, but you can run your slide-ins in and out, you can run the generator, the lights, the leveling system, your awning, everything by remote control, and that's pretty neat. Nobody else offers that as a standard feature. Thor does. Making our way back here. Get a size, look at the size of that refrigerator there. It's a residential style setup. Get a good look inside there. So of course you've got your ice maker and the new handy locking system there. Nice pantry space, we haven't forgotten that. So you've got the pull-out drawers and you've got the adjustable shelving here. Folks like to customize that. Some people will put drawers all the way up or adjustable shelving all the way down. Of course, what we do here is give you the privacy. Close off the restroom when you'd like to. Jeff, you want to make your way around, I'm going to show the folks the shower here, the size of the shower. You got a nice corner shower and just a ton of access there. Whether you're tall, large, small, it doesn't matter. You can fit and really do your thing in the shower without a problem. It's a split bathroom, so you've got the porcelain commode with the foot flush in its own area. A lot of folks like that. Of course, you've got to show them this closet, Jeffrey. This is pretty unique. So, this closet, obviously, right now it's housing the additional folding chairs, but hey there, additional folding chairs, but you got a full-length wardrobe here. Okay, at least 3/4 like this, just a huge wardrobe. Kind of a neat look. And then you've got your own separate linen closet over here. Additional drawer space down low. Mirrors here, in case you want the closer to a full-length mirror while you're in the restroom. Of course, back here is just another look at the wardrobe that we just peeked on you from. Drawer space up top, and you do have the Jensen stereo system for the bedroom as well, and then you have your charging center. Again, the innovation with this manufacturer is awesome. You've got hidden storage behind most all the televisions in the Miramar lineup. Of course, louvered cabinetry is a good indicator that there's your housing for the washer and dryer, and if you don't want to ever add that, look at all the great space you've got. Again, adjustable shelving, pull-out drawers, and the wardrobe space. Of course, just going to give you a peek. This is a pedestal table that sets up between the front, and I'm going to show you that right now as I set that cockpit up. But underneath this bed, there will be some storage. I'm just going to give you a little look at that. Okay, not a ton of storage because I give you drawer space down low, but that's a great place if you ask me for hide a couple of guns or money, jewelry, pirate's booty. There you go. Good look at everything down low there. Full extension drawers. You got the residential depth on those. That's great. Jeff, let's make our way up. Give him a good look at that bed. That's huge, guys. You've got the walk-around capability in this coach. Again, you're talking about a 35-foot motorhome with full walk-around capability with a king bed, a restroom that size, and still taking nothing away from your living quarters. Just to give you a quick look at this, this will close all the way off. And give you full privacy in the restroom if you'd like it. Okay. Rear air conditioner here, give you a good look. Coleman Mach. It's newer air conditioners we're running, a little bit more quiet than they used to be, and a lot more efficient. A little bit quick note about the construction with the Thor product. Number one, as we use 24 by 8 sheets of plywood. Okay, really hard to get your hands on that stuff, but we do. That means that in this entire coach, because you don't have a seam up front there, it's a flush floor. You don't have a step going up into that compartment there. There's only one seam in this entire coach, and it's usually back here at the point, somewhere in the restroom there, at the point of minimal traffic. That means that you only have 2 pieces of wood in this entire coach for the flooring. Reduces your squeaking over time, and that means that most manufacturers are using 4 by 8 sheets of plywood, so you can imagine over time stepping on those seams and hearing the squeaks and the groans and stuff. But another unique feature that gives us is, because we have a flush floor here, you can swivel both captain and co-captain chair around, set up that pedestal table and entertain that way, or more importantly, you're at eye level with everybody else in the coach. So just a couple of unique things to point out. The cockpit, guys, kind of unique, but don't want to forget this. This is a standard feature with this line. Again, we were the innovators of the drop-down overhead bunk, and that motorized bunk is just second to none. We have a 500-pound weight limit on this coach, and for anybody that hasn't seen it, we're going to run it down really quick, just because it's something that you got to see. Alright. Make sure that the cotter pins are pulled. We're good. So we've got some safety pins there. Let's see. So those are on the worm gear track up front there. That's all aircraft aluminum, so it's extremely strong, very lightweight and durable. We use the cargo netting all the way around the front so the little ones are safe. New to the 16s is a standard cotton cloud mattress. It's a 4-inch thick cotton cloud mattress, and unless you're able to come and really feel this, you wouldn't know how comfortable it is. Very, very comfortable there. Additional cargo netting can be added to the front for full safety features, but you look at that, that's wonderful, guys. You've got a great size bed here. Anybody who's over 6 foot, well over 6 foot, this is a great sleeping area for them, as well as this one. Same with the bed back there. So totally capable to sleep 6 with this particular setup, no problem. Okay, I'm going to run this bed back up. Now the nice thing is if you don't have a need for the extra sleeping, a lot of my folks that buy these don't have a need for the extra sleeping, and come back and let us know just how much they actually use that overhead storage space once they get to their destination. It's nice to not, although you've got over 150 foot of exterior storage space, you don't always have to go downstairs to access those items when you've got storage like that, so that's really neat. Just want to show them all this overhead cabinet space here. Alright, so there's a great look at all that overhead cabinet space. Again, top of the line hinges there. You have the additional support from double struts on all of these. Flush mount LED lighting. Some of the neat things to point out, this is another new feature to the 2016s, and actually year model change we started doing the flush mount LED lighting, soffit lighting in the dining areas as well. But looking all the way around, I mean there's really no lack of lighting. It's a beautiful job by Thor as far as that goes. Roller shades, got to point this out. Pull those past the point of an inch and they stay fixed, and then you give them a little tug and they'll retract. Didn't point it out from the outside, but we have frameless windows on this coach. And sometimes I like to point it out from the inside, because here's why. Imagine if you've got a nice little rain going, you still want to get some fresh air. This is a great way to do that. Now, in conjunction with your 12-volt attic fans up here, when you open those windows up, you create a great amount of draft. So, great way to let some fresh air in. Another thing with Thor, just want to point out their front windows, those are frameless as well. So with a lot of the other manufacturers, you're going to have a gasket seal around that window. With Thor, it's all that seal's hidden behind that tinted safety glass, and of course you have you don't have the need of changing that seal over time. UV rays do beat up the rubber. There's no secret to that. So this manufacturer is hiding all of the rubber on all sides of the coach. Okay. Couple things I want to point out up here in the cockpit before we let you guys go. Number one, you've got to pull out. Well, if you look at the new style top here, it's not the T-mold anymore. They've done just a pressed top, and the neat thing about that is you're not going to have that molding coming apart. But more importantly, it's just a nice setup for you to if you got a laptop or a meal on the go, anything like that. That's a great place for it. You have 110 and 12 volt receptacles there, or outlets. And you have a 12 volt receptacle down here, another one here, and then you have your HDMI or USB input here, and a second one here. Now what's nice about this particular Axera head unit now, not only is it a touchscreen display, which we're going to show you here in a second, but watch this. Fire this up. Boy, that's a rarity. There's 100 miles on this coach. It's pretty high for total value RV, but you know what? There's no place else you can buy one of these with 100 miles on it. That's a unique feature. So you buy them where they're built, there's one benefit right there. Another thing is you're not paying for the freight and the fuel surcharge. But look, here you go. You see how sharp the imagery is there. There's your backup camera. Of course, like I mentioned before, you're equipped with side view cameras. Both left side and right side are blinker activated. So if you've never seen that, that's a great look there. Now, the shade itself will act as it doubles as sun visor, but when the coach is not running, it'll run all the way down. Just a handy safety feature there. There you have that. There's something else that's neat we didn't mention about this. This has the dual mirroring capability. So, for instance, if you have a smartphone and you'd like to use your Google Maps or watch movies, Netflix, all that good stuff, play music, you can do that and mirror anything from the screen of your smartphone or tablet or laptop right here onto this. So if you want to project a movie, you can do that as well. This is also a built-in DVD player. It has Bluetooth capability and is one of the best systems on the market today. So all new to this line. couple things that we don't want to point out or don't want to forget is all of our units are going to be built on the 2016 chassis. So Ford has come out with a 2016 chassis, which is going to kind of surpass everything before it. It has a 6-speed transmission. Okay, not only does that aid in fuel economy, but more importantly, it's going to make for a smoother driving experience and help you in the mountains as well. Guys, I promised I'd give you a quick look at the new handy device. Now this is your Rapid Camp feature here. Okay, basically it gives you the unique capability to run your lights, your generator, your awning, your slide outs, both slide outs with that remote, okay? So you hit the button one time, okay, kind of like a set it and forget it type deal. Just go ahead and hit the button and watch that armless awning do its thing. So it's perfect. You actually have the awning covers the full section of the patio, and then of course where you're going to do your grilling and you've got your kitchen and stuff, that's all exposed, so you're not smoking everyone out in the coach. Very nice. There's a look. Let's open this back up. There you have it. Get you a good look at this side of the outside entertainment. Let's pop that grill open. See here. Hey, get the grilling. Get your grill set up. That's it. This is a party, guys. I think we pretty much covered everything, with the exception of the leveling system. Fully hydraulic. Don't want to forget that. Some manufacturers out there in this price point are still using spring retract jacks. This is fully hydraulic. Other than that, guys, we've covered a lot. My name's Chad. If you have any questions, give us a shout at 574-262-4460. Ask for Chad. I'll be happy to help you. Or look us up at TotalValueRV.com. Buy them where they're built, guys. Anyways, come in as strangers, leave as friends. We'll talk with you soon.